What's up guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play series of Horizon Zero Dawn. In this episode we're playing a side mission called A Moment's Peace. It's kinda interesting because I stumbled across this Banuk encampment and the machines there were acting very strange, so if you enjoy it, and please remember to like and subscribe. We just picked up a new side quest and it's called A Moment's Peace, but the weird thing is, look at this guys, the machines here are totally docile. So I wonder if this tribe has the ability to corrupt or override like Aloy does. Let's go ahead and talk to some people here and see if we can progress the quest.
You honor me.
Greetings, Nora. I am Tikuk.
Shaman, I've never seen anything like this.
The blue light is strong here. My people traveled far from the heights of Banuk to experience it for themselves.
The blue light.
The light of the machine spirits. It is all around us. It settles upon us. This is how it used to be, before they grew angry.
I know about the derangement, but I didn't think the machines were ever this calm. What is it about this place?
We don't really know. We sing and we listen to the machine songs.
The machines sing to you?
To each other. You are a hunter. You must have heard their communions and hymns, their calls and cries. We're not meant to understand, but we shamans try to interpret. What is the song that angered them so, that turned them upon us? What song soothes them? Does it thrum in the air here, just outside of hearing? How can we heal the machine world?
What's with the big guy?
I was drawn to this place in a storm. At first, I thought the keening was the wind, snapping off the mountain's frozen face. But no, it was the Thunderjaw's song. I found it crouched on its haunches, its metal unmoving, and I took shelter beneath it. When the storm cleared, its singing done, perhaps the spirit left its great shell, or perhaps it slumbers and remains. So we have not stripped and gleaned this one. We treat it with the care it is owed.
Do you mind if I look around more, Tikuk?
Speak, trade, listen. You are welcome. No harm will come to you here.
So it's not the Banuk that are doing this. There's something about this place. They can't see it, but maybe my focus can.
Swift arrows and sharp blades.
Shaman, you're trying to understand the machines here too?
Yes, Nora. And taking my time with my studies. Between you, me, and the spirits, I appreciate the peace. Not just from the machines. There are many changes in Banuk. The hunters and shamans bicker without end.
What about?
How best to deal with a harsher world. The hunters, they don't want it back the way it used to be. And we shamans find ourselves able to explain less and less. So many are exiles now, sent to wander. Here, no one argues. So, I welcome mystery.
This is pretty interesting. If we find the source of what's causing this, we can maybe use it to our advantage. We still have the objective of talking to the Banuk, so there has to be at least one more person out there we have to speak to.
Machines are unburdened by anger.
To see these machines up close like this, it's...
Grazer dung.
I'm sorry?
Frozen grazer dung. This Ravager led me here. I chased it down from the rivals, where it killed a great ice hunter. Tore him in two. A challenge I accepted. But when it reached this camp, the Fury left it.
Isn't that a good thing?
Tikuk says it's a gift. Pfft, what is a gift but a reward that you didn't earn? The machines are meant to challenge us. Now I'm stuck here guarding the shamans.
This is the first Banuk encampment we've come across, and we've seen at least one other Banuk. But the thing is, these shamans tend to weave these wires in their skin, which is kind of similar to how Silence looks.
Focus could turn something up.
At this point, I'm guessing that's what his origin is. There's people up there.
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain. There, a signal. And the source is at the top of the mountain. I'd better look into it.
Obviously, this would be a game-breaking scenario. But what if Aloy gets to the top of this mountain here, finds this object emitting the signal, and tries to replicate it, therefore making all the machines she comes across docile from range? Never gonna happen, but that's some wishful thinking right there. Another thing worth mentioning is that if there is something up here that is making the machines docile, what happens if we move it, if we touch it the wrong way, and it breaks? Then all those Banuk down there that are interacting with the machines are going to get slaughtered. So Aloy has to watch her step.
The Botox are just waiting. I get some of this.
Beyond your chopping shard purses! Did Vilgan send you? I guess shards can buy a conscience.
Never mind that. Nora girl, you have to stop the others. Up ahead, we snuck up here. Uncovered some kind of ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pitchcliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already. Like it dropped from the sky.
We tried to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
I'll stop them. You two get out of here. It sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's a fair appraisal.
What do you let the rope slip for, you bunch of chuffs?
What have you done?
Who are you? You're not one of those Banuk.
Too late. Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All he's ever given me is black toes.
They've made a mess of this. Catastrophic malfunction. This is from long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time. Fading out. I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart.
If I remember correctly, 20 years ago the derangement also happened. I don't think that's a coincidence.
No, they've already started attacking.
The hunt is back!
The machines are angered. Keep your distance. Hunters, defend the camp. Do what you must.
Yes! Roar and rend and I don't fear it. Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song. The hunt is back.
There's a new side effect. He's not gonna be
Welcome,
happy about
outcome.
this.
It was a little
Nora.
too easy.
Did you know this change would come upon us?
Not exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Oseram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us, between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone, and we are left with many songs, but more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next. Perhaps one day, we will understand the machine's mysteries.
I hope so. Good luck, T-Cook.